Is it still technically morning? Yeah, it's still technically morning. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep that as my title for the Twitch stream. It's Morning Sugar, you got your love today. Although I might be more interested in playing specifically Cook a little bit. I might go take my points out of Julie and then stash them into Cook. I have points in Leatherface just because, I mean, every now and then I get stuck with Leatherface. And I'm okay with playing him. Actually, I've done pretty decent on the matches that I've played with him so far. So let me go ahead and select her real quick. So, yeah, so I guess aside from points, I don't have anything on her. So I was going right tree. And that's about it, I guess. So we'll respec her. And then if I end up in a match where I'm not Sissy, I'll go ahead and be Cook. Or if I go to house and I don't have a Cook, I'll do that. But playing as family. I also did the same thing that I did yesterday, where every single time when I clicked on the game, I unplugged my controller right away, because for some reason, USB headsets, like plugged into the Xbox, don't automatically register for the Xbox. I have to go into my settings and stuff, the accessories, and then assign the headset to my profile for some reason, because it's the controller that gets assigned your profile, and since it's not plugged into it, my headset doesn't automatically register that it's me. And I'm trying to see if that's the reason why I can't hear people when I'm playing, because I know they can hear me. I've been in lobbies before and like spoken in-game chat and then had people responding to me on mic, but I can't hear them. Jack, you got a mic? Excuse me. Gas station, okay. Azula, were you named after your grandfather? Azula, did your mother kill your grandfather? What is it not explicitly stated in the show, but she actually did, and that's definitely why she's exiled / dead. Is that never answered by the end of the show? I could have readied up sooner. I was just too busy talking to Azula. Is that Menon Ikumari? Welcome. Hi. Amenami Kumari. I'm not swearing in Japanese, am I? Amanomi? Alright, gas station. Right, cars here. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the battery and then I can watch both of the doors over here on this side. So Cook, if you want to like double padlock the 2 doors on generator side, that would be sweet, because I can watch these 2. Register. There we go. Know me. I'm doing well. Hang on. mute my mic in game so that way Azula doesn't have to listen to me, and then the Leatherface as well. I'm doing really well. I woke up this morning, went back to bed. No, but I stayed up really late, so sleep was not something that I got a whole lot of, and then it was getting cold, and I got back under the covers and stuff for like another couple hours. Hey, Grandpa, let's wake you up. And then I decided I would go ahead and play this after some breakfast. Dumb question, is the sound quality okay? Alright, so we got that, alright. Alright, so I'll start my rounds then. Did Bubba just... Okay, yeah, he killed Sunny. Oh, so pressure tank is here. Is Fuse inside? Blood's gone. Fuse, okay. Did I hear somebody climbing? Connie's out front. Oh, she jumped on a well. Sounds a perfect level. Oh, great. I got it right for once. It takes me a long time to get it reset whenever I move my stuff and everything. Let's poison this. Have you played the game yet? Are you enjoying it? Enjoying watching it too, I guess? Alright. Hi, Leland! Leland's in the house. He's outside the house, going towards the front. Stop healing yourself. Get him! Got him. Alright, cool. My build for Sissy right now, I currently have her stamina so high that if I catch up to somebody and I have about half stamina, I can slice them a few times and actually regen my stamina so my character doesn't throw a fit. And I can continuously just follow them, keep staggering them, and regenning stamina faster than they can run away from me. So they have to get to a wall or above a spot in order to get past me. Also, Nomi, I have to thank you. You're one of the first people who's actually like clicked on my stream and stayed here long enough to have a conversation. Usually it's like spam advertising or one of my friends who then spams emotes because Brandon likes to do that quite a bit. Family definitely has a lot better strategy involved when you're playing than Victim does. Victim's kind of like, okay, well, I got my stuff. I hope that... Cook, generator side is open, by the way. One of the doors has been unlocked. Do you have another padlock that you can put on the open door? As long as you're still listening for it, I can watch the other escapes. As long as you catch them before they kick the generator off. Because I can see the other two doors from my side and the fuse and pressure tank pretty quickly. Somebody cut down bones in house. Who do you like to play as? Nomi. Because if you have any interest and it's not too difficult to actually add people and play cross-platform, we can play on just about anything. I could start blowing poison on stuff. I'm gonna blow a poison cloud on the fuse. And then work on getting blood for Grandpa. Oh yeah, I forgot to slice them so much. They don't actually need a ton. Somebody's over generator side. I don't know if you're already chasing him. They still have two, right? Yeah. They get out generator side? I mean, they had to have. It's unfortunate. Was the generator back on yet? Oh, he's in a fight with her. Or is that an execution now? Okay. That was really unfortunate, because that was the only way that they could have possibly gotten out after they got that door open. And I don't know how they managed to kick the generator and escape with both of them there. Oh, hang on. That said, yeah, I thought it was really dumb before that I couldn't add Sissy specifically to my stream name. And since you typed Sissy, I was like, do you want to allow this? I'm like, yes, it's literally a character name. Oh, one of the girls. Okay. I got stuck playing Julie, and I respect her, just so that way, if I end up playing, I can play as Cook, though. Having at least one person who's good at putting on padlocks and putting down traps and stuff like that is decent. I played a match as Hitchhiker, and usually I don't consider him to be better than Cook, but he had put down a trap on the back door while we were in house, which was fantastic. Alright, I'm going to give Johnny some time to switch over to Leatherface if he wants to, and if he doesn't, I guess I'll switch. Alright, I'll switch. Slaughterhouse Dusk. I don't know if I've played much basement on Slaughterhouse with Bubba. GG's, that was the Cook. Oh, nice! I'm surprised you actually came by to enjoy the stream. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. That was pretty well played, overall. Julie, yeah, she's the one with the stamina ability. I actually haven't even had a time where I've had to activate it. The couple of matches that I was playing... Yes, welcome, Amelia. The couple of times that I ended up playing as Julie, I felt really bad because I didn't know the map downstairs and I couldn't really direct my friends around and stuff like that. So we played Slaughterhouse specifically, And I opened up generator exit twice in a row because I know that it's usually a little bit harder to keep track of that side. And due to that, I opened up both the exits, was only able to get a couple of my friends out for one, and then ended up being the only person that escaped for another one, which kind of stunk. So I don't actually know this map right now as Bubba. Open this door. Alright, so where are my... Alright. I've actually played this map as Bubba before, so we got this back door here. Got a nice big open area here. Turn on this lamp. I'm afraid of the dark. Managed to beat Connie in close encounter first. Oh! Okay, she close encountered you. I want to get, Hi, Connie! Got her. Nice. Did he wake up from somebody dying, or was that victim noise, or what was that? Okay, so I chased her into an area that I don't recognize. Oh, this is where I spawned. And then I ran over this way. I hear somebody climbing up the ladder. Let me just destroy this real quick. I actually might just want to go up top. I enjoy Slaughterhouse, I like the balance of it, and having a Bubba up top is definitely more beneficial than having him down here. So let me find a door real quick and get out of here. It's not a way out, bud. Yeah! No! Missed. Feel bad for the people who play with the day was just running around since they don't know the maps at all. That's okay. It's a good idea to learn. I'm not too versed on some of the maps as well. She doubled back on me? She baited the hole and then went back the other way. Alright, this is open but not locked for some reason. Okay, let me lock that. I'm gonna go up top. Feed Grandpa a bit. This should get him up to level 1. It's alright. Not knowing the maps is just part of learning process in this game. It gets really disappointing for somebody that, like, studies the maps and tries to make sure that I'm doing whatever I can to help out and stuff like that, but in the end, I understand it. It's really easy to get lost on some of these. This map is my personal favorite. I should go check the exits, but I'm going to destroy a couple things in mid first, just that way chases are easier for my friendlies. My favorite family member is definitely Sissy. I want to get to the point where she, whenever she loses close encounters, she drops a poison cloud on people to notify even further on location and like where they're running and stuff like that. I've upgraded myself to the point where I have a 75% chance to not consume poison when I interact with things, but the amount of times that I actually end up poisoning people with interactions is pretty low. I tend to find myself actually just using my poison more, just blowing in their face and showing their location to my friendlies. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check all 4 of the doors up here real quick. And then double check where the fuse is. Okay, that door's still locked. I played a little bit of Bubba. This is like my 4th match. I've played 2 matches on House. And another match on this map. Okay, so they haven't activated any of the doors or anything like that, which means that as Bubba, my job is the pressure fuse, or the pressure fuse, the pressure tank, which is, I believe, always down here, and then either this way, somewhere on this side, or, okay, there it is. It's over there. When the family members have the inner area locked down on this map really well, it's really hard to do anything other than the pressure and the fuse, and the pressure can honestly be one of the easier ones because the family has to go turn it off in order to close it. I do like that you can turn it off, though. It's That's why it's important for the Bubba to know where it's at down here, because he's the person that's best for coming down here and turning it off right away, while the other people keep running back and forth and checking the other ones. So there's the other exit door there. This is here. And then is this... Oh, someone's down here with me. Let me go deal with them. Actually, as soon as people have come upstairs, I appreciate Bubba going upstairs as well, most times. Just because it's way less confusing to have a Bubba up and running chases upstairs and helping out with... Especially if you're playing Johnny and Cook and you can't follow through, like, anything. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm afraid of the dark. The positioning that we have for the tank on this is really annoying. Okay, so this is the grandpa door. And then the tank is actually really far away from it. Because the tank was over here. Okay. On the house map, it's really hard as Bubba because there's 3 doors that are like all right next to each other, and then one that's really far away, and it's just really annoying to have to deal with. I'm actually going to just use this door right now. So I know that this one is right next to the tank, so this is this back one back here. So the tank is about halfway through the grandpa door and this one. And that exit, unfortunately, is not, like, close to anything. Yeah, you don't get that heal. She tried to slam it on me. I've closed off enough of stuff here. Wasn't really too concerned about her getting away. Alright. Better go feed Grandpappy. I haven't upgraded my Bubba enough for him to be too efficient at a whole lot of anything, but he's still a really heavy hitter. And his stamina isn't too terrible off the start. Alright. Since we only have 1 victim left, I'm just going to see if I can get down a decent path back to that from here. So if I go back this way, I know I can see this door here. And the tank is not connected to these. But it is connected to that back, that back door that I have a hard time getting to a lot. So I think coming towards this one and then straight back here. Wish I had the perk for increasing my Bubba's speed at regen on this. So the tank is right here. And then the last door is right here. Alright, so that is definitely the most efficient way, I think, of like running all 4 doors. Is to come for this one. So this one's at the end of the really long hallway that you basically just zigzag through back towards the other 2 doors. And then the last door is just through here and to the left here. Right there. So we've got the door that's right behind me that I checked, the door that's further over in that other area, and then running straight down here, there's this door here, and then through this door, and around this way, is that 4th door. I do like that they have the 4th door that's farther away from all 3 of the ones that are really easy to defend as him. Oh, I was going to say speaking of, but that's Johnny. I don't know why Johnny would be down here unless he's following footsteps. Johnny is one of the few characters that I can understand actually coming down into basement for, because if people are just running around down here, they leave tons of footsteps. My past house is pulled an all-nighter if I do. It was great for you to come by. Nomi or Nomi, right? That you said to call you? Nomi. Yep. Have a nice night, Nomi. Thank you very much for stopping by. Did I just hear somebody running up here? Oh, it was Johnny. I'm not gonna feed him. I need more blood. Let me go see if any of these are full. What was that? Okay, it was the chicken. Oh, and Amelia slash Azula. I specifically have actually been watching, overanalyzing Avatar on YouTube. And so, with all the extra theories and stuff like that he was talking about was stuff that I either had noticed and didn't really pay attention to and forgot about, or just never knew to begin with. It's actually a really entertaining show that the guy did. And he's pretty clever. Witty with his remarks and stuff like that. One of the main reasons that I started watching it too was that I had already known about the fact that when Aang goes when Aang goes to the fire school, he has the triangle like upside down, so that way it mimics his original arrow on his forehead, and then also that he's wearing it wrong. And I thought that was funny, so that's what drew me into the show, because I was like, maybe there's other stuff like that too, and there is. There's a lot of really good attention to detail. Alright, well, I mean, I might as well just run all of these. Hitchhiker's gonna feed Grandpa. That one's still locked. I've also been trying to stream a little bit more. I have a real bad tendency of playing through games and stuff like that and playing sessions with my friends, recording them, and then never bothering to upload them. They're going to be on the person anyway, so I'm just checking these. I didn't go destroy the top thing yet, did I? We're on Slaughterhouse and I forgot to do one of the best ones. Are they not on them? Johnny is. I wonder where Hitchhiker's at. Johnny's probably wondering why I'm not over here helping. I can destroy this door? I didn't even know that. Man, I gotta go chase them down. I feel like a lot of the characters also feel really realistic for the ages that they are, and their maturity levels show for what ages they're supposed to be represented at, instead of just automatically being like way over the top at a young age. I've struggled with that in like books that I've been trying to write and stuff like that too. In my first one, I feel like I got the ages down pretty decent for their hang on. I started my chainsaw. Stop, stop, stop. I'll get to you. But in my first book that I wrote, it was like 16, 17 was the main character age, and then, stop it. Oh, I got her. And then I had other characters that are like 12, 13 and stuff like that, and having representations that are done really well in media for still younger kids is decent. Avatar does a great job overall. I feel like I get tons of XP for everything while it's not leveled, and then as soon as it gets to the point where I'm waiting for that last little, like, literally one perk on my sissy is all I'm waiting for, and it just takes way too long. the leveling in this game sucks. After you have one character maxed out, which you can do pretty early on, like level 10. Once you're level 10 and you get a character level 10, it's great. But leveling up after that is just such a slog. It took me like 10 games to get up another level. And that's why I have autocorrect turned on again. Alright, family house. So I'm going to try cook. We need to go down his skill tree. I don't know which side I specifically want. Jump down wells. I don't see any of his specific perks yet, so I guess we'll just go to the top real quick. Try to branch him as much as possible. We'll do the focus ability for family, I guess, is like my first thing. Put a ton of attribute points in. Loadouts. Detection. And then put all my points in Edge. Yeah, okay. Still got 20 points that I can spend, but I don't have enough time specifically as cook. And somebody's already a sissy. Otherwise, would have taken her. But family house is great for him with the locks.
The man believed to be responsible for multiple stranglings in East Texas is finally in custody tonight. Authorities followed a tip that led them.
I like that Legend of Korra was still enjoyable overall to watch. I definitely don't regret having watched through the entire thing, but Atla is just way better in every way. Even if there are times when the animation's a little bit wonky, you can just ignore it because it's hand-drawn animation. I'm not usually overly concerned about things being off-model and stuff like that. So the fact that the voice acting is still good and you can still have a representation on screen is... I'm trying to think of my main problems that I had with Legend of Korra. I definitely don't hate it as much as some people do. Although I think hate is probably a strong word for how people represent it. They just don't like it as much as Atla. In most cases. Coming downstairs. Collecting up blood. He's actually got really good blood gather. I'm an old man. And a padlock. Oh, I have to hold it. It's actually the first time I played as cook. His starting is actually really satisfying because I have the add-on for Sissy where I can get more out of buckets. Let's do that one. And then we're coming in the main place here. Alright. Gotta remember, hold it. Hold Y. I probably have less of a negative representation of Korra in my mind because back when I had watched it, one of the characters, one of the brothers, the more heavyset one, was actually like almost a one-for-one representation of my best friend that I had at the time. Like, it was practically the same dude that I knew. Alright, so I currently have the 3 exits to the house padlocked, aside from the window. So they can always jump out the window, but I have the padlock here, the padlock... I'm going to flip this door around the other way. So that way I can see that better. Plus, pressing up on the D-pad can actually show you where your locks are, so you can see if they've been destroyed. They're in the house! They're in here! Get them! Get them! So as long as we can get the sissy inside the house. Yes, it will be. Get down the ladder! You just naturally get the... Really don't like Amon. Yeah, the guy that steals everybody's bending. I did not find him likable whatsoever. I appreciated in Atla the fact that a lot of the bad guys, they had clear motives, and they at least thought that they were supposed to be the good guys, and Amon was just a massive dink the entire time. Where's the fuse box in here? Oh, is it literally here? Okay. Actually, can I get back out? No. I can't latch this door. This is a victim latch. I gotta make sure they're not on my back door there. Got those two locks. Okay. That was Sissy outside that I was hearing. I liked the idea of somebody who was a non-bender being able to steal powers and stuff like that, but him as a character was just terrible. He had zero chance of redemption with just how gung-ho he was and mean. I do have blood here. Hi, Sissy. All is none. All is none is one. Yeah. It may have been too long since I've seen Legend of Korra. I don't remember bloodbending being a massive plot point in it. Maybe I should rewatch it. One of the fuses is gone. I'm gonna... one of the fuses is gone. I have padlocks on all three of the doors, so the fuse box is probably their best bet of getting out. I also suck at blood gathering. I only get 20 per bucket. My sissy gets 36. What did I just hear? What was still upstairs right now? Oh yeah, duh. I should probably go ahead and use his ability, right? They stop making noise. That's definitely them, right? You can't detect family members, I don't think. Can you? I love that the characters talk to each other. I gotta get used to using his ability. I'm terrible with it. I've actually seen the entirety of Avatar 3 times and Legend of Korra only once. I hear somebody. They're there. It's Connie. Is she bleeding out down there? No. So I can't speak too well on the quality of Legend of Korra. I watched it back when I was a kid, and a lot before I started deciding to do more of my writing and everything, and like specifically trying to do characters really well. And like paying attention to when I watch new stuff, I try to keep an eye out a lot more for how things are framed and characters' developments and stuff like that, and a lot of their dialogue. Sissy Loser up there? Still up there. The Connie trying to get tools while upstairs is a terrible idea. Somebody's above me. Hey, what's up? Never mind. I do think it's fair, though, that you can't hit them through the walls decently. When they're crawling through the crawl spaces, and when they're going through the little gaps in the walls, since certain characters can crawl through the walls, and then you can close... Hey, what's up, Sonny? I'm not gonna go on like a lot of really long chases since I'm Cook. I'm just really slow. My job is to lock everything down. So as long as I'm maintaining my 3 here, I hear somebody. Oh, they're on the stairs. Yeah, get! He runs out of stamina so fast. Come here. I'm gonna get you with my piece of wood. Yeah. Finally got some blood on me. Ooh, Connie's down. Check my locks real quick. Got him. Alright. Hey, who closed this door? I want this door open. Favorite Atla character? I mean, I feel like it's maybe a cop-out, but definitely Uncle Iroh. I feel bad because I always grew up thinking that I was more along the lines of being a firebender because I was... Hey! Hey! Come here, Anna. I want Bubba to just destroy this door. Hey! You get out of here. Problem is I keep finding them and not Sissy, because Sissy can chase them way better than I can. My job is just to extend the game as long as possible. Oi! Come here. I have no stamina. I can't chase them. And the Bubba and Sissy just aren't finding them. They have to be... Did I see someone? No. They have to be in the house or in the backyard. They can't physically get out without destroying my locks, and they haven't destroyed any locks yet. So I'm just waiting for them to find them, basically. Here. Let me go get Grandpa to tier 5. Hopefully they use this really well. I see you, Connie. I gotta let my stamina regen before I can hit her again. I don't want to tantrum for no reason. Okay, Grandpa's in it. Hey, don't turn that light off. Bubba's afraid of the dark. Bubba. Bubba. Come help me out here, Bubba. Bubba, she's right there. There you go. Go get her. Got her. Okay. Oh no, I broke her neck. Yes, the neck twisters. It's okay to think that he's overrated. What you running? Ow. That's the first time I've actually had a door properly slammed on me. You actually see his trail of blood. I got my stamina back thanks to your door slam. Come on, I can get him. Oh, nice. There we go. I mean, he's a character in a show, and he's got flaws. I mean, he's meant to be the sage mentor type character, and he does a really good job of it. When it comes to a lot of the complaints and stuff like that, I think one of the reasons why he ends up being one of the better characters in a lot of people's minds is because most of the other characters are like between 12 and 16. And so like you might see a lot of yourself in those characters early on when you're younger. I like me thinking that I was a lot like Zuko and stuff like that because I had a lot of anger. And then moving up further and actually being able to analyze all of the different paths and stuff like that and seeing the issues that they're going through and understanding that a lot of it is mental in some ways and is still understandable for them to, in their situation, overreact to it comparatively to what we might think, because a lot of them are just kids. Like, knowing what is best for the characters in hindsight, having watched the entire show and stuff like that, and then watching it again older versus having seen it initially when I was younger when it was first coming out, it's a lot easier to just see, oh, this is your character flaw, this is how you move past it. And the type of thing of like me in that situation, yeah, I'm way older than them. I wouldn't have nearly the issues with other characters on the show and like personal problems and things like that. I could understand being mad about blaming Zuko that your mom died and feeling like you've been trapped for the majority of your life when you're a 12-year-old who's blind and has been stuck with your parents and they think that you're helpless and everybody acts like that. But then in reality, you're a badass. All of the characters are done decent to extremely well for who they are and the way that they think. And then Iroh does have character growth throughout the entire show a little bit, more so towards the end. But I guess that just comes with being mature as well, is the fact that he's one of the oldest characters and has some of the most screen time. It's hard for him not to sound like a broken record of it's honestly more about inner peace and you have to think about things from other perspectives and stuff like that rather than just getting too far down one particular path and angry with yourself or angry with other people, when the way that you have an outlook for a lot of things can be very beneficial. And understanding that, you know, there are evil people and there will always be evil people. Like me. I'm a sissy and I'm going to slit some throats. Alright, victim noises awaken Grandpa. I was really proud of myself the very first time that I actually played Leatherface because I managed to get the victims to make enough noise without having opened a door while running away from me to wake up Grandpa before any of the doors were open. And usually it's the doors being open that wake up Grandpa in most cases, especially the matches that I play. I haven't played Survivor with any less than 3 people, though. It's always been me and 2 of my friends for the few matches that I have played. What's up? I want the Sunny. How did I miss that? They cut down my stuff. You good, Sonny? You're bleeding. Oh, I got stabbed. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit. Alright, so this door's still locked. The pressure is right here. Ah, it hit the wall. I can't get him through that. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, this isn't done yet. I did see Connie run over here. Yeah, she's over here. I don't know why it's like it's weird that sometimes your character will get stuck moving forward even though you're not moving your stick at all. Chaining together attacks, like if you attack and then hit the attack button again before you're actually fully done with an attack, can be problematic. Oops, I got cut on the door. Yeah, it's lagging kind of bad. Okay, well, they just jumped down. I'm going to take the time to go feed Grandpa because I hopefully scared them off enough. I don't have to worry about her insta-picking my lock. And then I got to still check where Fuse is going to be at. Oh, Johnny got one. Alright. So, I specifically, because I like to watch my locks, my upgrade that I have is for making my locks take longer after Grandpa is tiered up. Yeah, no, if only dealing with problems in our actual lives were way easier. Instead of being characters that could use an Uncle Iroh telling us what's better for an outlook and stuff like that. To be fair, their lives are a lot simpler than ours in some ways and more complicated in others. Like, it's really easy to say that they just have like one goal that they have to accomplish and stuff like that, and there's a lot more that we have to do. I personally, I have 2 kids, so constantly wondering what I'm doing with them, right and wrong, is one of my main concerns that I have a lot of the time, and feeling like I suck at it. Alright, I'm gonna open this because I want to be able to see that without needing to enter the room. Johnny got another one. Nice. I should actually, because Johnny's trying to kill people, I should be trying to watch all 4 of these. It's just a really big pain to do that. Listening for the generator can be important. The problem is that they don't have to go anywhere after they've already done the generator. They just do the generator and then get out. Hey, Leland. Shove me. I dare you. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I forgot I was running too much. Nice. I think he's got his savagery increased. It's a really good idea to do that on Bubba because I, as you may have noticed, don't actually get the chainsaw immediately, even with being like max rev. I've never insta-killed somebody with a chainsaw. And it might have helped that I had smacked him a little bit. My sissy actually does not the least amount of damage because I've upgraded her sprinting because I have the 15% increased sprint with only a 10% reduction in damage. Is he feeding? No. I feel like a lot more moments between Azula and Iroh would have been fantastic for trying to pit the two forces against each other. Not just like her shooting into his shoulder and then him being incapacitated. But at the same time, if we did get more scenes between Azula and Iroh, it would have had to come down to her also then having more time to either throw away his teachings or to reflect on them. And I feel like reflecting on anything that Iroh said about not being mean, I'm trying to use nice words, but oh, is he dead? Alright, well, Attaboy Johnny. That's a game right there. I'm trying to think time frame wise. Is there ever a really decent time for Iroh and Azula to have actually had a heart to heart? I think Iroh has more time with Toph talking to her, doesn't he? I typed in Azula Iroh. First thing that popped up, Reddit page. Why didn't Iroh try to advise / love Azula like he does Zuko? I forgot. Yeah, she's younger than Zuko. There's a vent right next to me that blows AC during the day, and it makes my feet really cold, so I sit cross-legged. Or I could do like an L thing. We'll just play like this. I'm sitting on the balls of my feet. I'll just gently scroll through that. Why does Lamau? I gotta figure out like my chat preferences. It flagged Lamau, which I find really weird. Oh no, my poison powder's not up to 75 yet. It's only a 50% chance to not consume. I'm opening up my chat preferences right now. What I was reading said that there's not really a whole lot of time like in the show specifically for him to have the freedom to seek out and mentor her. It just ended up being a lot more time around Zuko. And I feel like it would make sense that he would want to mentor Zuko and try to get him into the position of being a decent person and understanding, empathetic towards people, because he can see, at least early on through actions, maybe not having directly been a part of it, but Zuko trying to stand up for the every soldier, which is exactly who Iroh's son was when he died. He was a soldier and then ended up being killed. And then I guess throughout the time that they have together, seeing that he is definitely capable of good and wants to do that, and his main inner problem that he has is feeling like he is in a place where being the understanding person isn't going to be of benefit, and Iroh tries to show him that he definitely is. And then especially with the fact that he's set to become Fire Lord as long as he has his father's favor by the time his father dies, that him being the person who can then try to work back, even if he were to end up defeating Aang, in the end of it, and them not having another avatar for a good bit of time, Zuko would then be able to try to work back and earn back trust from people that the Fire Nation had messed with. I'm trying to figure out where this Automat custom. Changing creator dashboard. Custom rule set. I'll mess with that here in a second. My like automatic mod things. I don't know why it would catch Lamau and say that that's not a good thing. Johnny came out to check the battery. Which is good. That's good for Johnny to come do. Just double checking he's locking that. Good. Alright. I'm not going to go my normal path that has all my blood and everything. I just wanted to make sure that we were getting back out here and locking this up. Usually I can get 3 buckets of blood before I leave, but Johnny came out that side. Is he grabbing that bucket too? Hopefully this Johnny has increased blood harvesting, because otherwise he's going to prevent me from being able to get Grandpa up a little bit higher early on. Also, my lock is only his 2nd upgrade, so I want to try to shotgun to that right away. He's up top. I'm going to poison this big heal. In the stats for this game, it says like purging poison as one of the things that you can do multiple times that it keeps track of. Okay. Alright, and then where is the fuse at? It's not right here. It might be back here. Once the victims get up here, I need Bubba to destroy some of the stuff. This is one of the most important maps for Bubba to actually get stuff broken. As just a personal opinion. Oops, let me... My scrolling wasn't working. It wasn't auto-scrolling, so you messaged and it didn't pop up right away. It's been a pleasure talking with you as well. I wouldn't say that you'll definitely catch the next stream, because I have an unpredictable stream schedule. Usually it's if I'm on and I don't have other friends on, I'll just do it sometimes. I've definitely been doing it more in the morning now before all my friends and stuff get on, because they one of them is a teacher, so it takes them a while to get on, and then the other one stays up like super late and sleeps through until the early afternoon. But it was definitely a pleasure talking with you. I've enjoyed chatting. I thank you a bunch for actually coming and having conversations with me. I'm gonna blow poison right here. Yeah, you better get down that. No way I win this. Yeah. No, that was gonna be a win. I almost got it. Okay. I'm gonna say, if I got him to the point of bleeding out, oh my. Oh, fantastic. Thank you for destroying that. Alright. I don't consider these really my doors to be keeping an eye on. I appreciate when Johnny does it, but he's also the hunting character, so maybe I'll just make sure I'm running back and forth constantly. Also, feel free to add me on Xbox. Like, add my Microsoft account if you're on PC. If you're on PlayStation, I forget if you were or not. But I'd definitely enjoy chatting with you in the future if you feel like it. Is that Johnny closing that? Okay. Oh. I'm gonna go close that. Sorry, but I'm not gonna trust Bubba to do it. It's this way. Get out of here. Okay, I might have to watch that more than I would like. I'm gonna leave this door open just because that's gonna be something that prevents me from getting back as quickly as I want. Wait, is he inside there? Oh, he's got him. Perfect. Oh, he didn't get him. Come here, Leland. Pressure's going again. I gotta go turn off the pressure valve. Gonna get out. The pressure valve is supposed to be Bubba. I gotta regen. Matt. I can't guard my stuff properly. Oh. Okay, after it actually gets open, there's no automatic closing of it. That sucks. So you have the timer that you can try to close it in, but if it gets open, you can't do anything about it. I thought I just heard movement. That is really unfortunate. I can't guard every single exit at the same time, so that stinks. On the bright side, there's absolutely no way I'm letting the Leland escape. Okay, he's dead. There's the auditory warning for it, but I can't get over there and close it while I'm busy trying to get the people that are in here. If Sonny has a lockpick, he can easily get out, basically for free. Alright, let me get some blood. Best I can do is try to get Grandpa fed. And hopefully catch Sonny before he gets out. Soon you will be dead. Hey, Steven. How's it going? Alright, we'll get him fed up. How's it going?
It's been good. I got gold. I can play Dead by Daylight again.
Cool. Are they there?
What?
I'm playing Texas Chainsaw.
Who are you talking to?
I'm streaming.
Oh,
What's up, Sonny?
Okay.
Got him. Alright. Well, I got one of the 2 kills. Unfortunately, the Bubba didn't keep his eye on pressure gauge. It's hard to play this map without people that hold down exits. It's okay. I wasn't doing a great job holding down my one exit anyway, but I blame the fact they managed to get it open on the fact that I had to go close the pressure valve anyway.